Hi, welcome to my cooking channel Ratatouille Anyone Can Cook. Cooking is fun only when it's begun, and that's the slogan. So now let's begin to have some fun. Today's recipe is mostly everyone's favorite sweet recipe, Kaju Katli. Kaju Katli, as of to me, is not just a sweet, it is an emotion, and when that can be prepared at home with loads of love, it is going to be legend. Wait for it, Derry, legendary. For this, I have taken 200 grams of unroasted raw half broken cashews of good quality. To this, add 150 grams of sugar, which is 3/4 of the measurement of cashews taken. That is, 1 cup of cashew is equal to 3/4 cup of sugar. Sugar is the tricky ingredient in this recipe, so measure it accurately. Next comes the ghee, which is 5 tablespoons or as per required. This recipe does not require much ghee. Use non-stick frying pan for awesome result. You will know why. No need to add any ghee or oil for frying the cashews. Just use dry pan. Pro tip, if cashews are refrigerated, bring them to room temperature before sauteing. Use fresh and firm cashews. We are sauteing the cashews because if not sauteed properly, the wetness in the cashews will reduce the shelf life and also the taste will be raw. Hence cashews should be dry. Add the cashews and in the low flame saute the cashews. Also, if sauteed for too long, the oil will be released from the cashews when grinded. So, just with few minutes when the heat is filled, switch off the stove. Do not wait till it turns brown or burnt. Just keep sauteing. Then transfer it to a bowl immediately and allow it to cool at room temperature before grinding. Pro tip, do not grind when it is hot as oil will be released and powder will be sticky. Just see the color, it is same but can feel the heat. Watch the video completely as I am explaining the flops that can occur while making the recipe and how to overcome it. So let's begin. In the meantime, let's dissolve the sugar in water and prepare the sugar syrup. In a slow flame, add 150 grams of sugar and add 3 to 4 tablespoons of water immediately or sugar will start melting and adding more water will end up making the recipe hard. Keep on stirring so sugar dissolves soon and does not settle down. Pro tip, if you feel the sugar has impurities, you can add a tablespoon of milk and as the impurities are collected by milk, you can discard it. Pro tip, as the sugar dissolves, in the meantime, get the roasted cashews grinded for a minute. Just grind it once at first pulse, not till it oozes out oil. It can be coarsely grinded. See, it is properly grinded and it is not sticky. Looks perfect. There are no big pieces of cashews. If you get so, collect them and grind it again and keep it away. Do not add it in the recipe. No need to sieve. Next important step is getting single strand in sugar syrup. This step must be done carefully. When the bubble starts forming in the sugar syrup, wet the fingers as touching of the sugar syrup might be piping hot. If rubbing the sugar syrup between the two fingers like this, a strand will be formed. It is yet to be formed, so keep stirring and try again in few seconds. If adding more water, then by the time the sugar syrup gets the string, syrup will be thickened and kaju will be hot. So make sure you add only the amount of water that is required to dissolve the sugar. This time it is clearly visible that the string which is formed is perfect. Thanks to my mom for demonstrating this. With no further delay, immediately add the powdered cashews to the sugar syrup. Do note that the flame should be low. Keep on stirring continuously. Pro tip, do it in small batches as stirring and kneading the dough will be really tiresome. It may look coarse at the beginning, but as it is stirred, it will become very smooth. It will start becoming thick. You must stop at a point. In this video, I will show you what happens if we miss that point and how to rectify it. You can also prepare without single strand, but it will not be hard and it will be soggy and might even stick in the tongue if not stirred properly. It's getting thicker. Keep on stirring. Keep the flame low. Now it is coming out without sticking on the sides of the pan, but still it is watery. You can notice that it is not thick, so that the kaju will be soggy and won't stay long. So keep on stirring. After a few minutes, it thickens and starts separating from the pan. Now switch off the stove and give it a stir for a minute. The heat of the pan is enough for getting it into the required consistency. It is getting thicker. It has thickened, but still it is flowing in consistency. This is the required consistency. It looks like a melted candy. Now comes the main part, failure. If you leave that point and keep stirring, it gets thicker and thicker, and you may notice the sugar starts to caramelize on the pan and the layers will be formed while stirring the dough. The dough has thickened so much due to sugar crystallizing. Now it is a total disaster. The sugar has crystallized so much that it will crumble into pieces while kneading. Even adding lots of ghee will end up in failure. Don't worry, it can be rectified. In a pan, add 4 to 5 tablespoons of water and add the crumbled pieces of Kaju Katli and keep stirring at low flame. Switch off the stove at the required point as mentioned earlier. This is the required consistency. Pour the dough in a plate or a butter paper coated with a tablespoon of ghee. Start kneading with a ladle when it is hot. Do not stop or wait. Knead the dough till the dough is soft and non-sticky. You have to knead the dough when the dough is hot, or else the sugar will start crystallizing. You can add ghee if required. It should not stick into your fingers like this. This is the required consistency for rolling the dough. See, it is not sticking to the plate. On a butter paper or a foil paper, apply ghee and knead it. To form a soft dough. Spread it like this and then roll the dough. For shape, Tap it like this first and then use a rolling pin to roll it into the thickness as required. I am using a foil paper, you can use a butter paper as well. Apply ghee to the knife and slice it into a diamond shape. Or you can roll it into rolls. Tada! Kaju Katli is ready. Pro tip: add the corners to the next dough. And place these Kaju Katlis in a plate and not in a container, as it will be soft, and as it gets hard in few hours, it will stick with each other. So place them separately. Now it is soggy, but as it hardens it will be perfect. Even it will stay for a week. So keep it in a stainless steel box and not in a plastic box for better taste. Enjoy this sweet recipe and share your comments in the comment section and this video with your friends.